12 hours worth of baseball. This is the day, one of the longer days. Day 2 wrap. David Rawnsley, Perfect Games Vice President of Player Personnel. My name is Darren Sutton. A lot of pitching. Day 1. The bats have arrived.
Oh, and you, first of all, you were right. Today is the grinding day. It's 6 straight time sets. It's a lot of great baseball, but it's a lot of great baseball. And as you said, the bats came out today. Yesterday is the pitchers. Teams are getting their pitching staffs ready. Today the bats came out, and I'm going to highlight a few guys whose power bats really came forth. First one, Will Proctor of GBG Marucci. Will was one of the most improved players from the start of the summer to the end of the summer, mostly because he really started getting aggressive with his right-handed swing, hitting for power. That came up today. He broke a 1-1 tie with just a rocket line drive, 2-run homer, put GBG Marucci ahead 3-1. They won 5-1. So Will Proctor of GBG. Ulysses Cantu is another player, Texas Scout Team Yankees, young man with a Texas Tech ride who was very impressive late in the summer. He hit a bomb on this field we're standing at, 400 foot plus on a curveball. You see sometimes kids can't adjust to curveballs. No problem for Ulysses Cantu. He squared it up. And finally, a guy we talked about yesterday in Alejandro Terrell. He hit an absolute cannon today, his second home run in 2 days. And I guess one more thing, I'll emphasize a team. Yesterday, the Astro Scout team, FTB Tucci, they lost a disappointing game. They took out their frustration on the pitchers today. 14 runs, 3 home runs. Max Guzman, the big hitter for FTB, a lot of talk about his power being some of the best in the 2016 class. He hit a bomb today. Zach Zientarski hit a bomb, and then Keenan Bell. So 3 home runs for the FTB group. And following a disappointing loss, it was nice to see the bounce back.
Who was the non-commit that was able to show himself?
Well, there was a kid I saw yesterday very briefly. I was walking past the field. He hit a monster home run over on Field 7 for the Twin Scout Team Scorpion South. Today, I watched Andrew Summerall from nearby Palm Beach Gardens hit again against an SEC lefty, and Summerall's a left-handed hitter. Sharp single, 94 off the bat, double into the corner. Just a really nice hitter, left-handed, 6'1", 205. There's got to be a lot of colleges out there that can use that kind of hitter, and he's uncommitted, so something they should be looking at. Andrew Summerall from the Twin Scout team.
Pitching, David, pitching.
Well, there is some pitching still. It wasn't just hitters today, and I'm going to highlight 3 pitchers really quickly. Anthony Losey for the Tri-State Arsenal. He was a perfect game All-American. He threw 3 innings today, 91-94, was really sharp with his fastball, commanded it well, and he looked like in really good shape for this time of the year. We have Ryan Hare, a lefty. He was ranked in the top 100 in the PG rankings. He pitches for the Evo Shield Canes. A lefty, 89-92, pitched 5 no-hit innings in a very close competitive game. Was still hitting 92 in the 5th inning, so he kept that velocity. And finally, a kid I had never seen before, again for the Texas Scout Team Yankees, 6'6", 180 pounds. You know, you got to love those big pitchers from Texas. He's from the Fort Worth area, Dustin May. He's another Texas Tech commit. The Red Raiders had some good players out there today. He only threw 2 innings because it was a run rule game, 90-93. Big power, 80-mile-an-hour curveball. So Dustin May, he's 476 in the country. He's in the rankings, but not high, and that's going to change after Jupiter.
Well done. You only went off script a couple of times. Day 2, it was a longer day, so we let him go a little bit longer. David and Darren, we're glad you're with us.